Welcome to Honest News Network, 2:42 a.m. Eastern Standard Time in the morning here. I'm not sure what's going on here, but it seems that they are talking about a storm here called Lee that is, they say, is developing behind Maria. And what's really strange is that it's not on the Ventusky, Ventusky website. It's really strange. Why wouldn't it be on there? And this is on the 19th, which is right now. So why isn't it showing up here? And then we go to the 20th, it's still not there. We go to the 21st, it's still not there. We go to the 22nd, still not there. 23rd, still not there. Really strange. This is Maria, people, on the 24th of this month. Are you seeing this? This is Jose over here. So why would Ventusky have, or Ventusky, however you want to say it, why would these two storms be on here, but Lee isn't on here? And yet they're saying Lee is already, I forgot what they said. I think they said it was already a, I think they said it's already a depression if it's not already a tropical. I think they're saying it's a depression. Where is it though? I mean, is this website wrong? Or is somebody lying? Really strange. Now, remember what Jesus said. Jesus said, "Take heed that no man deceive you." And he also said that there would be false prophets that would arise. Correct? And to predict, that's what prophecy is. Prediction. And that's what meteorologists are. So could some of these meteorologists be what Jesus was talking about? False prophets? False predictions? I think so. I think it's not something that's isolated to just the church. Are you listening? I used to think that it was just something that was isolated to the ministry or to just spiritual. But we need to remember something here. Most of your meteorologists today are witches, are involved in witchcraft. And, they call Mother Earth and Mother Nature. They come right out and call the Earth Mother and call Nature Mother. And they're not in any way, ashamed of that. They're very bold about it. And it seems like they're getting bolder and bolder. So what do we have here? Witches and warlocks that are standing before us on CNN and other news outlets and just deliberately lying to people? Why would they say there's a storm developing that's not showing up, people? Why does this website show the two storms that we've already know about, but this other one they're talking about, it's not even there? Doesn't even exist. Really strange. Really strange. Now, on the messages, as far as preaching, when we preach, we're not turning on the comments because we just had too many distractions from that. But I do want to hear your feedback on what's going on with these storms. Maybe you've heard something I haven't. Obviously, we're going to keep our ear to the grind, see what the Lord is saying. God will help us to understand what's going on here. But Jesus didn't say just pray, did he? He said watch and pray. Be watchful. How many know not everybody's watching? There's a lot of people in this hour that are so delusional that they just blindly listen to these false prophets. But I don't know. I think it's really strange that these two storms are very clear right there in front of you. But this other one they're talking about, it never shows up. I mean, I can go through all of the days of the week and you're not seeing it. But yet, you just saw the picture I put up in front of you. There it is. And the guy that's actually standing there looks like a salesman. He doesn't even look like a meteorologist to me. But he's saying Lee is already forming. Now they're saying that the one that's supposed to be the Caribbean right now, they're saying that that's a Category 5. And the only pictures, the only video they're showing coming in from the Caribbean is this house that's made of plywood. And they got this guy saying his roof was ripped off of his house. I mean, that's not even a house. Plywood? Folks, somebody's going to great lengths here to lie to us, and I don't know why they're lying to us. I don't know what's going on here. And maybe this is just part of the whole scheme of things with this New World Order. Maybe this is the new norm, that they're just going to lie to people so that you don't ever know the truth or you don't ever know what's going on. Maybe that's how they're going to, that's part of the programming. Maybe that's part of MK Ultra, telling you something you're not seeing with your eyes so that they can begin to trick you and they can begin to say, yeah, you're seeing this, but you know what I mean? Do you understand what I'm saying? When you have a blind person, right, and they set up their home, they set everything so that they know where everything is. So when they come through the door, they know this is at, say 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. They know where everything is. But if you go into that person's home and move things around before they come home, they're going to be lost in that house. They're not going to know where they are. And I just wonder, is that not what's going on? This guy that's standing there on CNN looks like a magician, people. I'm going to tell you right now, this does not in any way look like a real meteorologist. Something is going on here. You all see what I'm saying to you? It's almost like it's not reality. This is like it's not reality anymore. You remember when, we used to be able to trust the news. You used to be able to trust the weather report, that they at least were trying to tell us the truth. Now it seems like they're deliberately lying to us. Are we really at this place where it's really, it's hard to even grasp, but maybe we are. Maybe we're at the place where these small controlled MK Ultra projects are now a mass MK Ultra project. Maybe that's what they're doing on mass scale right now. Because this is the type of techniques they used in MK Ultra. They would tell somebody, no, you don't see that, when they knew they were seeing it. And what happens is you begin to doubt yourself. You begin to doubt everything. And everything becomes fake. Could it be, people, that the devil's plan is to make everybody just begin to question everything now? And you get to the point where, hey, the earth is not flat. No, it's right. You know what I'm saying? Is it round? Is it flat? Now they got the idea out there that the Mandela effect, that things are changing. Who's feeding this sort of thing? To the point, when you get to the point that what's truth anymore? What is actually reality anymore? Maybe that's what they mean when they're saying about looking through the looking glass and Wonderland. Maybe this is the whole point of it, is to turn people's minds to mush, so that they can't even have a sense of trust anymore. They can't even have a sense of what is real, what's not real. Because they have no sense anymore of what is being told to them that is true and not true. Because it just came out in the news, on Fox News, they admitted that they hyped it up. They hyped up Irma. It was hyped up. Oh, well, you got to hype it up, they say. You got to hype it up because of, people. The Bible's so clear about this. Jesus marked his coming by deception. He said, take heed that no man deceive you. He said, many shall come in my name. We're in the time of tremendous deception, people. I mean, you got a president in the White House right now that doesn't tell the truth ever. He lies all the time. Every word out of his mouth's a lie. Anyway, what do you do when you get to this place, people, where you can't trust anything anybody says anymore? What do you do when everybody's lying and everything's lying to you? You don't know what reality is from false from true, and you don't know. The Bible says they call evil good and good evil. They change the truth into a lie. What do? You better make sure you know Jesus. You better make sure that you are walking in the light. You better make sure you're not depending on, as it were, the fixtures around you, because they're moving them around. And the people are blind. The Bible says that. The blind are leading the blind right into the ditch. And sadly, this ditch is not just a little ditch, it's hell. Welcome to Satan's world, people. Satan is the god of this world, and he's got his magicians before you. What else can you say when you look on the screen and you see a storm in front of you on the evening news, but you don't see it on a pretty creditable website that's showing the other two storms? I mean, what do you say to that?